well, we're going right into it, it looks like.
Dark, Wizzy, and Ravenking with Kople and SoGoodPop.
Yeah, I know the players are ready to go. They're already wanting to pop off. They're about to hit the start button when the stream wasn't even ready. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Looks like we have it's really just Dark, Wizzy, and don't know the person who's on stream. I'm not familiar with the other players' faces on the right there, but it looks like we at least have one of them showing per camera. So
yeah, a little bit more setup for the 1v1, but we're not sweating it that much. Either way, we're going to be seeing them play, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Of course, we got Dark, Wizzy, and Ravenking. The common, you get the two of the best players here and just kind of mash them together into a team. And you got Kople and SoGoodPop.
A little bit of a wave. All right, they're ready to go. They're excited.
Mixing Michigan and Northeast Ohio, so let's see who comes out on top.
Yeah.
All right, Wizzy has been showing up really well at doubles tournaments and everything that he's gone to. He always does this. Oh man, he is getting knocked out real quick though.
He's getting out of the system right now though.
Yeah. No, this is all for adjustment. Games 2 and 3, not going to be seeing none of that, right? We'll see.
Seeing good pushing out here from Ravenking and Dark Wizzy, maintaining center stage control. There for a good part there.
Kople really wants some more of those back airs. That first one felt real good. He wants more.
And get that dopamine hit.
However, Dark Wizzy just kind of having his own time. Kople not stepping in, so Dark Wizzy gets to finish off that combo. SoGoodPop losing his first stock.
You're going to the quad stream.
There you go. Good way for Wizzy to come in and save Ravenking a little bit there towards the middle.
Yeah, and not able to save Kople, but Kople's still fine, of course. 173% when he pushed out, but it doesn't really matter. Not going to be able to get around the helicopter. So still alive for the time being. Wizzy trying to take his second stock of the match. Oh, but that should be it. He's losing his second stock. Kople fine to give that up at 180%. And he might be dead as well.
I think.
No,
just barely. No.
Just centimeters off. So now they're actually pretty far behind, and this is the #1 seed team. So could be an upset that we're seeing here.
Yeah, we're seeing SoGoodPop staying right out there towards the side. We've seen some situations where Kople is getting 2-on-1 versus Wizzy and Ravenking. Well, we just have SoGoodPop just standing off to the side doing Wii Fit trainer things.
Yeah, perfectly comfortable just being off the ledge the whole game. Does not care. Getting a few licks in here and there, and another back air. I told you, he really liked it. He liked it the first time. He's just going to do it some more.
And it's working. It's not broke. Don't fix it.
Oh, and he couldn't make it back either. So, Dark Wizzy out very quickly. And now Ravenking going to have to do a whole lot of work to get back into this. I'm not sure if it's even possible. The team combos are going to be in full effect at this point.
I think the dynamic between Wii Fit and KingKRool not going to create great things here for an Ike player by any means.
Yeah, no, it's just suddenly, you have a teammate that covers every time you get thrown. You have a teammate that can scoop up any confirm that you whiff. It's just going to be rough. Yeah.
But we do see at least 2 stocks taken here for Ravenking.
Yeah, certainly admirable. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the bury, but kind of waited a bit too long. His teammate kind of interrupting things, actually. They're kind of getting in each other's way a little bit here.
But no problem at all. Still knowing that they had a 4 stocks advantage to just that one for Ravenking, so.
Yeah. What I was talking about at the start of the match there, though, is Dark Wizzy, very solid player, though, in doubles specifically. He always teams with somebody new every time. And he always ends up with some solid synergy by the end of the tournament. So we'll see if he's able to kind of take a step back, talk with his teammate here a bit, figure out what they can do, and maybe Dark Wizzy and Ravenking can get themselves back in here as they get into game 2 of the set.
Yeah, so that probably means we're going to see a lot of adaptability from Dark Wizzy, and at that top level player, in top level players' eyes. You got to have all that. Looking to see, how many different tools can you have, and how do you use them effectively with your teammate.
Yeah, but that might not matter depending on how Kople does here, because, you saw how he did last game. He just kept taking those stocks early, and if he continues to do that, it does not matter how much they think, because he is doing. Oh, and getting a soccer ball from across the stage is actually going to help Kople get back on the stage. It's a pretty big deal.
Wizzy not getting a big break there. A lot of space to breathe.
Ravenking just kind of getting hit with projectiles from both sides. A little rough to avoid all of this. I think that's the synergy that they're kind of going for here. Because both of these characters aren't that upset about being on light. Oh, that's a big F smash though. Last game, Kople didn't die till 180, so that is a big difference. That said though, both Ravenking and Dark Wizzy at high percents here, so this can turn around at any moment. Especially as they're now both stuck off stage, both of them preparing for the ledge traps. They both get through though.
Looks like we're resetting back to our for a second there, at least a 2-on-1 before we could try to kind of win in a little bit to start forcing them off stage, and that's where we're seeing a lot of the big advantages here. Just the ability for SoGoodPop and Kople to get them off stage. They're trying to get ways to use their synergy together to get them.
Man, 2 blunderbuss scoops, and now they are back in the lead. He is getting a little bit tricky with the way he places those, so very well done. Wizzy, not really, okay, opting to go for the 2-for-1 instead. Smart strategy, because he has trouble edge guarding against Kople so far, at least. And it seemed like he actually went behind the projectile and then reflected it, which actually worked to power it up for the kill there. Very smart move. Still slightly behind, but Kople is at that high percent. We know Kople can survive the down air, back air, I mean. Not killing this time, not off stage, unfortunately. But Wizzy needs to get back down.
Kind of entranced by SoGoodPop's like just defensive capabilities here. Just really good at knowing when to go in and when not to. And I think that's really what's making the big difference for him here, is just being able to play so strong defensively, while Kople's just been able to take the offensive hit, where I'm not seeing as much of that right now from Dark Wizzy and Ravenking. They're both trying to go in for the offensive. I guess that's where I'm seeing the biggest difference right now.
Poor guy died 2 ways there before he got sent off the edge. But yeah, Dark Wizzy and Ravenking on last stock. Kople and SoGoodPop still have 3 stocks between them, so we could be seeing the 1 seed knocked into losers here very soon. Okay, good opportunity to cover his teammate there. Oh, a little dangerous, but he does stay away from it.
All right, here in the back here.
All right, even stocks. So Wizzy and Ravenking. Oh no!
Oh, not the air dodge, directional air dodge.
SoGoodPop now stuck alone. That's not a situation you want to be. But that said, Ravenking took 2 stocks alone in that last game. This could be a repeat of that with SoGoodPop instead.
All right.
This is a terrifying force to be up against, though. That shouldn't kill yet. Oh, it does
no,
kill.
it
My
does.
mistake.
Good way to turn that around right towards the end there. I think starting to come into some gameplay. And that's one thing I noticed from Wizzy, is just his ability to assess a situation. And even if it's coming in late, you can't count him out. He has good adaptability and is able to turn things around just like that. Ravenking also in that same boat there. So good patience, willing to wait that out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Kople and SoGoodPop were still playing very well there.
Absolutely.
Kind of a critical error at the end. Hopefully Kople keeps it together as they go here into Game 3. And this is best 2 of 3 here, so this is, for all the marbles, this is also quarters final. I'm making a mistake as well.
This is best of 5. Yeah.
We're now in top 8. My mistake, y'all. So still has a good amount of room for both teams to kind of readjust, figure out what they need to do to win this. Certainly does not want to get scooped by that and thrown off stage, so got to be a little careful.
Nice connection there off stage to get some extra damage on Kople.
All right. Ravenking getting himself a little bit ping-ponged by the projectiles, as it seems to be part of the plan for Kople and SoGoodPop here. And yeah, he loves using that blunderbuss as a pseudo command grab. And it's been working pretty well. We saw him get like at least 2 kills in that last game from it. Ooh. Oh, whoa, okay.
There we go, nice text.
He put SoGoodPop into a very awkward position, and now still surviving though, but only barely. All the players at high percents. Almost saves his teammate by accident, doesn't quite get it. Everybody's going away. Wizzy the only one with the first stock.
And not for long even at that. We are fairly even here in Game 3.
SoGoodPop taking a nice opportunity just to power himself up, get that Sun Salutation charged up. Ravenking not able to get his combos going, and neither is Wizzy, doesn't get the finisher there.
Trying to go down for it, that's always a dangerous situation, trying to work your way around the helicopter.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to, you can't hit it from the front unless you're a very specific subset of characters. Oh, another F smash to take Kople stock though. Wizzy and Ravenking looking so much better, but that is a nice bury and reading the mash for the up smash. Wizzy getting another big combo going. Ravenking using that up B defensively very well.
Forcing him towards the middle here.
Both kind of reverting to the game style of, you know, 2 1v1s, but yeah, they have the 2 inward-facing projectiles. Makes it a little bit difficult to avoid everything.
Really limits your options and what you can do.
Oh, that said, though, getting his own teammate with the projectiles is a little dangerous, sending them right into the enemy. Nice grab. No bury, though. I thought he was going to set up for his teammate to do something, but Kople now having the share stock. Another bury here. Oh, getting them both. A nice little boon out of nowhere. And actually, Wizzy's the only one left. I did not notice that Ravenking was on the last stock, but we're going to be getting a 1v1 for this last moment of the match.
Really an even last stock for both of these players to start off with. So
yeah,
this is a true one-on-one situation, last stock.
Kople probably not feeling great about this matchup he was thrust into, but still very doable for sure. Just needs a few of those good KRool hits in. But man, just these combos are going to be so heavy out of Wizzy. Oh,
up to 100 just like that.
All right, he really needs his openings. You know, this is essentially a grappler style character. Can't really get those openings often, but when he does, he's going to have to capitalize off of them.
Trying to see what he can do with the back air there.
And just like can't get through this ledge trapping. It's such a problem for him. Going to get pushed off as well, and the forward smash once again catching the landing.
Seen quite a few of those just turnaround F smashes, and I mean they work. It's called out at least twice during that match alone.
Oh yeah. Wizzy just keeps getting those F smashes on Kople's landings, and that's going to have to be a problem. Kople will have to figure something out going into Game 3 here. Game 4, I apologize. As Dark Wizzy and Ravenking are now up in the lead 2-1. Hey, JD, the names are switched, by the way. All right, so we're going to be getting here into Game 3 on small battlefield. Not too much space here, which is an interesting choice for this projectile-based team.
Maybe they're just trying to limit, you know, what kind of movements they can get from Dark Wizzy and Ravenking here. Smaller stage, less room to move, trying to force them to an uncomfortable, almost claustrophobic situation, if you will.
Also, I did not notice how much how much percent is on Kople, and now he's gone. That happened so quick. Pretty, you know, solid reversal from what we saw in Game 1, where Wizzy died within, like, you know, the first 20 seconds. Now instead, Kople falling behind a little bit. Ravenking at high percents, but still holding onto that stock.
SoGoodPop not taking a lot of damage until now, of course.
Yeah, he's trying to play it safe, but in the meanwhile, his teammate is kind of getting whooped by the Mario, and that's not what you want to see.
Good realization for the up air.
Yeah. Oh, he's been getting a lot of kills with the up air. He knows when to throw that out and catch him with it. Especially, he always has the deep breathing up, it seems like, just because he knows he can take some time, get the buff, and he's going to be helping his teammate in the long run. Yeah. A little bit of aid on the teammate by accident. Sorry, on the enemy by accident. But back throw will clear out that stock. So technically, SoGoodPop and Kople have a very tenuous lead here. We'll see if they're able to push it. Back air?
Nice catch.
Yeah, he kind of just let the other team set up. SoGoodPop should have gone in there, especially with deep breathing, could have done some damage. That combo not landing that time around.
Appreciated nonetheless.
Oh yeah. Love to see the team combos like that. That's a beautiful setup. So now they're getting Dark Wizzy down early, and that's like how it was Game 1, and they're 2 stocks ahead. SoGoodPop doing a great job of just tanking all the stocks, almost hitting Dark Wizzy with that blocked shot, that would have been hilarious. Oh!
So
Shot him into the
yeah.
cannonball. It almost got the follow-up. That would have been amazing.
They've really pumped up the inputs here going into the last few stocks of Game 4.
For sure. And Dark Wizzy trying to get the down smash on him, trying to show him his pumped-up kicks. Not getting the forward air, though. No spike. Wizzy and Ravenking on their last stock, so this is going to be dangerous. Kople on last stock as well, but you, of course, can just borrow one from SoGoodPop over there, who has done such a good job of holding on to them.
Was he trying to find something on Kople here, but just
No,
unable
he's
to
going to die
find
for
it?
it. Ooh. Still alive? Not anymore.
No,
Should
no,
be gone
no.
unless his teammate can save him, but he's not going to be doing that while under pressure.
All right, going to catch it on.
Still has the other stock, though. Is he? Okay, I was about to ask if he was going to just let him solo it, but that's just not a great idea, especially when you can just run up and do that. There we go.
Exactly, yep, there you go.
Kople has been, for sure, getting, doing a lot of the aggression here, and it's been paying off quite well. Like, getting so many kills, and that beautiful, I think it was forward throw to back air. Like, they've labbed that out. You can tell they've done that before. That was not the first time.
Yeah, their synergy is going pretty great. I mean, it's tough when you're going up against, two really
high-level players.
Yeah,
players that have, they've fought with some of the best in the world, and they've come out on top before.
Yeah,
so these are two players that you can't sleep on, that's for sure. So now they're going to be going into Game 5 here. 2-2 is the set count.
2-2.
And we'll be saying they're going to be getting the music counter pick. Very important, of course. Let's see what they choose.
Absolutely.
I will judge them. It seems like it's. Oh, I didn't even see it. It was too quick. He's too fast. He's too smart. He knew how to avoid me judging him. See, that's top player reaction time right there.
There we go.
Getting into Game 5. We'll see if they decide to change up the stage. I think that stage is actually pretty solid for Mario and Ravenking, but even better is Battlefield. I'm surprised this was not banned, actually. So definitely going to be a very good stage for Mario, a solid stage for Ike as well. We're going to probably be seeing even more of those ladders than we already have, and we've seen plenty of those. Oh, nice little setup. They're actually hitting both of them at once. This is going to be rough if he keeps up.
Saving them out of it.
And now the SoGoodPop and Kople not really able to get back into the neutral. They're both just kind of stuck out there. SoGoodPop not really too upset about it, but it's going to be deadly for Kople. Ooh. Okay, he was going for the spike, but still got a hitbox off on him. And covering his teammate quite well. Wizzy still holding on to that first stock, good percent too. So right now still very even, but I'd say slight advantage to blue team here, as they do have those cleaner percents. And they of course also have stage position here, as they're both pushed back into the ledge.
This one, I'm seeing a lot more of SoGoodPop playing around on the platforms there right in the middle. Usually we've seen a lot more of him staying by the ledge there.
Yeah, and the deep breathing actually working against him, as he accidentally F-tilts his opponent. Just enough for the kill. Wizzy surviving that, barely getting out of that combo. Oh, another opportunity, but Kople doesn't quite get it. Would have been a beautiful confirm.
Back here out of shield.
Kople might be dead here for that. Yeah, that's another ladder coming from Mario, and that's going to have to be a stock taken from SoGoodPop. And oh, this is looking dire, because that's another death. So 2 stocks to 5. Suddenly this is looking like a totally different set. Ravenking and Wizzy looking so solid against Kople and SoGoodPop. They do manage to finally take that first stock off of Wizzy, though. Wizzy trying to get another forward air, but the counter is very smartly placed.
Yeah, I think this pick to Battlefield is, or rather a non-ban of Battlefield, it's not really working out for him here.
Might be a problem. Yeah, it's not looking great so far. And, you know, they're both stuck on ledge once again on their last stock. They can't afford to lose anything. Because if they're at a lost stock situation against 3 stocks, a 1v1 situation against 3 stocks, I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't know if I can believe that hard. SoGoodPop just trying to take his time, does not want to, you know, rush onto stage and get punished. But at the same time, if he's just stuck, he can't do anything. Just going to slowly lose this out, lose the battle of attrition.
Yep.
Falling further and further behind here. That might be the kill.
Yep, on their way out.
Yeah, so
very good showing
reversal,
though from Kople and SoGoodPop. It's still a 3-2, and you know, they had a lot of good dynamics shown throughout.